was there was a 4th edition D&D skill called innuendo, which was just like your ability to get messages across while saying something different. And I think about that a lot, and it being called innuendo is really funny to me. Because whenever you hear innuendo, you're not thinking of it used in any other like situation other than like a sexual one. And so just that being the name of the skill always made me laugh when I was a kid. D&D got canceled for tonight. Bah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My Pathfinder got canceled last week because the Foundry wasn't working. But I think that means that I'm playing both Pathfinder and D&D this weekend, so lucky me. You don't do card games usually. Magic the Gathering with real cards, but that's about it. I haven't played Magic in so long. It's been so long since I've played it. It's crazy. Magic the Gathering is what I played before I played D&D. I played Magic the Gathering when I was very young. I got like... So, the reason I got into Magic the Gathering is I was literally at like Target as a kid. And in this store, Target, right? There's normally near like the checkout area a whole sort of wall of cards for trading card games. And my parents at the time were like, you can go pick out something from there and get that when we leave. And so I just went and grabbed a random thing that looked interesting. It ended up being a blue deck for Magic the Gathering, and I didn't know how to play it, so I just had these cards and I like took them everywhere with me and was just looking at the art, and I really liked them and I thought they were really cool. Didn't know how to play the game. Nobody I knew was into the game or anything, but one day I took them over to my aunt and uncle's house, and my uncle had played a lot of Magic the Gathering. He actually played a lot of D&D, and he was like, oh, do you play Magic? And I was like, no, I just like the art. And he taught me how to play, and we all got into it, and we played a bunch of Magic the Gathering. And then a couple years later, I asked him about playing D&D, and I've played D&D ever since. Rolo's mentor, husband to the armor Morgel, and father of their 6 children. Okay. Well, I guess if you're getting that hot and sweaty, you have to take it out on something. What? You have wields 2 relics. The sword and the cooter he once found on Cooter. Here's the innuendo again, I'm sorry. Found on the legendary island of Almanac. The former is a gigantic blade that can cut through any material, and the latter can control the weight of any object. However, using 2 relics takes a heavy toll on Yohav's mental health, much more than for any other paladin. Okay, so this dude is insane. Like his libido. Oh my god, it's Griffith? Sorry. Let's talk to this person. I've never actually watched what's it called? Berserk or Reddit. I know very little about it, but whenever I see a little twink, I'm like, oh my god, it's Griffith? I don't know what to... Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a Shadow over Innsmouth town. Do you see those little, like, fucking tentacles on the door? These are all fucking fish people. I think about Mountains of Madness all the time. I don't know how much people know about, like, Lovecraftian, like, actual stories. I mentioned Shadow over Innsmouth earlier, but At the Mountains of Madness is an insane one, because one of my favorite bits of it is, like, the entire story is basically, it's like a expedition to the Antarctic, I believe, and they're, like, discovering all these big mountains. They're crossing these big mountains and further into the icy depths of the unknown. But the entire time, the great old ones, this species of creature, are the monsters. They're attacking them. They come back to life while after like getting thawed out of the ice, and they kill a bunch of the expedition team, except for those that were out at the time. And then the expedition team that was out, they come back. They find that they killed them all. They scared all the dogs. The dogs freaked out, and like the species in fact like buried their dead in all of this. But the part that I find really funny is like he's talking about how monstrous these creatures are the whole time until they find the Shoggoths. And the Shoggoths are like a race of slaves that the Great Old Ones had made to take care of all of their land. And as soon as Lovecraft is like, yes, there's these slaves, and they're the bad guys. The Great Old Ones, they're just men. They're just like us. They have slaves just like us. Just like us, they have slaves. And the slaves are the bad guys. I've tricked you all along. Oh my god, he's got the veil. He's gonna eat a bird. That's also a French thing, right? Where they put, like, the rag over their face, and then they eat the bird, like, while it's alive, and it's real fucked up. That's a French thing. I feel like that's a French thing. You're not British, just wanted to mention. Been watching a lot of Brit TV. I feel that. I watch a lot of Brit media as well. Yeah, I assume you're Finnish, right? Yeah, you guess you've mentioned that, or I'd be quite clairvoyant. No, I'm clairvoyant. I just know. I know these things. Whenever someone's from Finland, I'm just like, I see you. Goodbye.